Okay, we are live Monday, December 15th, 5:16 p.m. So let's take a look at what happened today. We have something special that happened with Tesla stock. Something special that happened. Let me just take a look at the live to make sure that everything is okay. So yes, this is fine. You should be seeing and hearing me. So yeah. We closed at 475.31 for Tesla. So yes, first, we are going to take a look at Tesla. We are going to take a look at the VIX, stock indices, gold, silver, Bitcoin, Ethereum, all the good stuff. So first, let's take care of Tesla stock first. So Tesla stock, we closed at 475.31, up $16.35. It's not nothing. We are up 3.56%. Post-market, we are down by $1.70. So that's 473.61. 473.61. So let's take a look at what these numbers mean. You know, if we only look at these numbers, 475, we don't know how does that relate to the past, the history of that stock. So we have the history of that stock, you know, going back to the IPO. This is interesting information. We can use that information. This is available freely. So why not use it? So how do we use it? Well, we use it by identifying patterns. So let's take a look at our patterns. Big bullish channel. Tesla is going higher as a whole since April of this year. Zigzagging there within this bullish channel. So are we still into this bullish channel? Yes, we know, because we are above this line. That's it. Super easy. Above this line, yes, it is above this line. At the same time, so we are into, we were into a congestion zone. This was the congestion zone between 410.25 and 467.13. And we have been zigzagging. We could not break above. We could not break and close above. Close above 470, 467.13, except today. So today, we closed above 467.13. Isn't that interesting information? Is it interesting information? Yes, it is interesting information, because the buyers never had to pay more than 467.13 for a Tesla share, because, well, enough sellers were willing to sell for the buyers that wanted to buy. So the market price did not have to go higher than 466.13. We tried, you know, the market tried to go higher right here, October 2nd. It came back. Tried again, November 3rd. It came back. Today, it tried and succeeded. So Monday, December 15th. Buyers wanting a Tesla share need to buy at a higher price than 467.13. This is interesting information. This is the type of information that we are looking for. We are looking for previous tops that get broken with higher lows leading to that. When did that happen before? Well, here we had a top right here. We had higher lows. Boom. We had a break right here. Continued for a while. Here we had a top. We were making higher lows. We had a break. Continued for a while. So, based on this, and you know, I could give you other examples. 273.79, July 2024. We were making higher lows. This one was not that higher. Boom, 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 boom. We had a move. And this one yielded mucho money. So that was a year ago. almost to the day, almost to the day we had right here. I remember it quite well for some reasons, because I made good money on that one. So December 17th and December 18th. So December 17th was the top. So we are 2 days off from the top that we had last year. So again, if you buy and hold, you are super patient. You have more patience than I have. If you buy and hold, you have more patience than I have. I don't have that kind of patience to hold something that goes from $480 to $200 and then to come back higher again. I don't have that kind of patience. If you have, that's fine. Is it the most optimal way? I'm not sure, but that's fine. It works. It works. If it works for you, that's fine. There are so many ways of making money in the stock market with the same lines. Even if you do these lines, there are so many ways to make money on those lines. So yeah, lots of great people here. Aloha from Hawaii. I was there in November. Oahu and Kauai. Hello from New York. Hello, Richard. 10-4. So yeah, so we are seeing a pattern right here. So in our parlance, this is a buy signal right here, just like it was a buy signal right here, just like it was a buy signal right here, just like it was a buy signal right here. And we could spend the whole evening, and the pattern is, this one had a decreasing resistance with higher lows. So the patterns are everywhere. So now we have a break of pattern right here. This is not financial advice. I'm not telling you to buy. I'm not telling you to buy. This is not financial advice. You do your own research. You make your own decisions. This is a close above 467, which we were waiting for. I'm going to leave it at that. But in terms of the buying stuff. But okay. What else do we have here? Let's look at the full picture. So this one is positive. Let's look at the whole picture. And there's always risk in the stock market, so don't come to me if it comes back down tomorrow. It's possible. At the same time, look at this. Look at this right here. This is a previous bullish channel that we were in. Is it the same one? No, it's not the same one. It's a bullish pattern that started way before the last one, and look at it right here. Stopped us right here, and now it's stopping us right here. So there's a little bit of resistance left right there. We need the complete picture. We have a little bit of resistance there, and of course the all-time high, 488.70. We have a little bit of resistance there also. So it's possible that we cave in. At these lines. It's possible that it continues too, but it's possible that we cave in. So 467 is a nice support right here. It's acting as support so far. So it was acting as resistance right here. Now, boom, we crossed above. Now it's acting as support. So yeah, an entry right here on the daily chart. We have momentum on the daily chart. We have stochastic at 93. We have our bullish reversal indicator. On the 1 hour chart, we also have momentum. So the momentum has not been lost since what happened this morning. On the weekly chart, we have momentum also on the weekly chart. So, the chart is looking awfully good. Myself, and we had the discussion on Discord today. Myself, I positioned myself with some long calls because of this, and also because on the 1 hour chart, let's go to on the 1 hour chart. So on the 1 hour chart, last Friday, you know, 469.08, 469.08. This is where we stopped last Friday. And this is an area that we could not close above before. So we tried last time, December 5th. We tried right here at 459. We came back lower. And on Friday, we stopped right smack on it. So this was the good news. I mentioned it in my video of last Friday that, well, this is looking quite good. And this morning, we gapped up. Boom. We crossed 467 forcefully, boom. Then went higher during the first hour, came down. The second hour tried to go and passed where we were in the first hour. Could not break it or barely broke it a little bit. And now we have been staying above 467 and even 472, which was at some point, which was a support that we were looking at on the 5-minute chart. So, you know, we stopped right there on the 5-minute chart. We stopped. So I am just giving you exactly what happened during the day. So you see, we stopped at 474.91, broke it, came back over it, and now we have been following that 474.91. This is the, you know, really detailed play of what happened today. But this goes to show that this is what we were looking at on Discord on the 1-hour chart right here. Boom, it was a break right there. So yeah, so I have personally entered today. I'm gonna skip all of the details, but I entered today intraday and also towards the end of the day today to get a head start for tomorrow, assuming, you know, I might be wrong, assuming that we are continuing. So if we are not continuing, then I'm gonna be wrong. But I won't be holding this thing down. If it turns around like this, I won't be holding it until 200 bucks, that's for sure. So 467 was an important number. I said also that 488.70 is also important. It's also important, but it's less important. It's less important because we have touched it only once. When we touch a resistance only once, it's less important than if we touch a resistance several times. And that 467.13, we have touched it several times. So it's a stronger resistance. It was a stronger resistance. Now it is broken because we closed above. So we closed above a resistance that was stronger than that one at 488.70. So logic says that we should be crossing that 488.70 more easily. This is how things are supposed to work. If it does not work, don't tell me about it. I'll see it myself. But this is what's supposed to be happening. So yeah, quite exciting because we have been waiting for this for a long time. Let's take a look at the rest of the market. You know, is the rest of the market following along? You know, this could help. When a stock goes crazy, maybe like Tesla a little bit, and others, you know, and the stock market as a whole goes higher too, then we are more confident that the move should be continuing. So let's look at what the stock market has been doing. So let's take first look at the VIX. So VIX is at 1649. It is higher today, 0.76 higher. That's almost 5% higher. We like it below 20. We are below 20. The lower, the better. It dipped a little bit last, when was it? Last Friday and last Thursday. It dipped at 14, below 15. So that was fantastic. Today, it is a little bit higher, but not too dramatically higher. So we have some resistance at 1739 right here, and we have been stopping here, well, below that number since close to 2 weeks. So VIX is contained. I'm going to call it like that. So VIX is contained. So this is good. If VIX had been going at 21, while Tesla would have gone to 475, I would be a little bit less enthused. So at least VIX is still low. So this is a good point. Let's take a look at Dow Jones. What's happening to the stock indices? So Dow Jones, we had broken, this is last Thursday, we had broken 48,457 right here, which we could not break. When was that? November 12th. So we broke it here, and now we are coming back, and it's almost lost. We are losing it a little bit, you know. If I look at the close, 48,416 instead of 457. So we are just a little bit lower, not too dramatic. And in terms of momentum, we still have momentum on the daily chart. Let's look at the 1 hour chart. The 1 hour chart is losing momentum right here, but we are continuing a little bit higher. So okay, so it's better than if we had been continuing down. So Dow Jones, not too bad. SPX, this one, we are pretty much at the same point where we were last Friday. So last Friday, we were right here. And today, we are exactly at the same place. So we are making lower highs. So this is a high, and most likely, you know, this is a high. And this could be a high depending on what's happening tomorrow. So we are doing something like this. So this is not looking super nice. On the 1 hour chart, we have no momentum there. And the 1 hour chart can last, you know, it can turn around quite fast. On the daily chart, we still have momentum. So it's possible that we come back down a little bit, you know, we have nice support right here. So it's possible that we come back down to it like 6,700. 6,700, 6760, let's say. So it would not be too bad, but it would not be too bad. So SPX not as good as Dow Jones though. QQQ, technology stock. Well, this one is losing support. So this is a little bit less nice, 613.27. So we are losing support. So that's not nice. Do we have momentum? We still have a little bit of momentum. We have stochastic at 61. So we still have our stochastic. But we're seeing some weakening right here. And NASDAQ, the same thing. We have lost on Friday, we have lost 25,222. But so far, 25,070 is holding. We still have momentum. We still have a little bit of momentum left in this one. So, you know, you see that not everything is doing as well as Tesla. So Tesla closed higher in terms of the close by 3.56%, and Dow Jones and QQQ and NASDAQ are all in the red. So that's not super, it's not ideal. So we'll see what Tesla is going to do tomorrow. It's not ideal, but Tesla can still go. You know, it can still go. We can have a stock that just goes because everything is behind that stock. And we have been hearing recently that Tesla is really starting to remove the front passenger from the robo-taxis. So full self-driving is really coming. Unsupervised full self-driving is really coming. We are going to be able to soon text while driving. So maybe this is convincing enough buyers to get into Tesla, overlooking maybe a little bit of weakness that we are seeing in the stock market today. This is all it takes. It takes people wanting to buy Tesla stock more than wanting to sell it to push it higher. It takes just that. And volume is increasing. Not a super big increase, but volume is increasing at the same time. So stock indices are not completely in line with what Tesla has been doing right now. So let's take a look at gold, silver, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Where is it? Okay. So gold and silver. Gold encountering resistance at 33.30. 33.30 right here. This is stopping here for now, and it is making higher lows. So you know what we are going to say once we break above and close above 33.30. Boom, right here, we are going to say, okay, we are going to have a continuation, a buy signal. So we could be very close to be getting a buy signal on physical gold. Physical silver, you know, we had it not too long ago right here, a top here, higher lows, a very tiny one. Boom, this one is continuing and it's still very healthy. Still very healthy. And what else? And we had the same pattern, you know, the patterns are all the same. Lower highs, higher lows. You see? Boom, boom. It broke the top at 18 bucks and now it's at what, 21 bucks. So you know the patterns, we are looking at patterns, the patterns in the stock market. The same patterns that we are looking at for Tesla. So physical gold and physical silver doing nicely. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Well, Bitcoin, okay, support was right here. Support was right here. This was the support. So we have lost that one. We have lost that one. I had to redraw another one. It's making kind of a double support because we have been going a little bit. This was the support and we have been playing with it, playing with it. So, so this is why I have extended it, because it is telling me that the support is a little bit lower. So now we are right smack on that support, right smack on that support right here. If we break that, we are gone. We are not looking super nice in terms of momentum. We have no momentum here. No momentum at all. Stochastic is at 20. So we have a little bit of support at 85,000 right here. 85,000, just a little bit of support, a horizontal one right here. As soon as we break lower than 85,000, maybe during the night or this evening or tomorrow morning, if we break lower than 85,000, I think we should, the next target would be 80,000. 80,000, boom. So, yeah, lots of weakening for Bitcoin, and for the past week, you know, it has been going lower. You know, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. It's just been going down. So this is a last resort at 85,000. Last resort. Let's take a look at Ethereum and BMNR. So Ethereum, okay. Getting close to that support too, huh? So momentum is gone. Momentum is gone. This is too bad because you know, we were outside of this downward channel for 2 days. This one right here, this one right here, then no, 3 days, and then we started coming back into it. So so this is disappointing. We stopped at 3,057 right here a little bit, stopped for a couple of days, and now boom, we are coming down. So we have a little bit of diagonal support here at 28.48, then it's at 27.34, and once 27.34 goes, then it's 2,300. So momentum is gone. So not a good day for cryptos. Yes, it could always be this. You know, it could always be a rip and, you know, a dip and rip. Yeah, it can always happen. I can only see what's happening right now, and I can extrapolate. If we are breaking support and resistance, I can extrapolate to the fact that it should continue. Once we break a support, it should continue. Once we break a resistance, it should continue. Because this is the state of the market. And BMNR, we were into this downward channel and we got outside of it for a while. Now we are still outside of it. So we are no longer going down within this bullish channel. So at least this is the good news. And we are not back into it. So this is a good news. But we are still going down. We are still going down in the meantime. So we are down by 11% today. We have some support at 29.65. We have some support at 29.65. So let me draw the supports I see. You know, we have this one also at 24.29. So if we start breaking that 29.65, we should go back down to 24.29. And momentum is gone. So yeah, so Tesla is doing good. The rest of the market is not doing that good. Basically, that's the summary. Let me see, you know, you see here, everything is pretty much red. We have a little bit of green. We have some stocks that are green, VRT. So not the best Monday. Let's say that, not the best Monday to start the week prior to Christmas. But we have Tesla that is doing completely something that it has not done in a while. So there you have it, my friends. I took my position. I took my chances. When you see something like this, but there are some uncertainties, you can just put a little bit less money into it too. So you don't need to go all in all the time. When everything is in sync, we can go a bit more all in or put more money into something. So you can adjust risk by the amount of money you put in. If you get some stock, you know, at $475 a stock, a share, that's a lot of money. If you want to have a decent amount, you know, like it's 47,000 to get 100 shares, or you get some options. This is cheaper in terms of the initial amount that you are putting in. So these are all ways that you can manage the risk a little bit. You don't need to buy 10 options. You can buy one. But for sure, we need to deal with the facts here. We need to deal with the facts. So the stock market, we looked at it. The Bitcoin and cryptos, we've looked at it. The facts is that we are making a, you know, this is a breakout. This is a breakout. We could not close above 467 before, and now we are closing above after a gap up. Yes, it's possible that we filled that gap. It's possible that we filled that gap down to 459 and rebound on it and go, and I'm going to draw it. It's possible that we come back down to that 467. It's possible that we come back down to 459. After 459, the move is going to be invalidated, because the move was, the initial move that we had today was above 459. We could not break 459. We could not break it, could not break it, could not break it. This is breaking it and staying above it. So we closed above. We can bounce on 467. We can bounce on 469. If we, so I am repeating myself here. If we are breaking lower and closing, you know, this is the 459. If we are breaking lower than 459, then the move is pretty much gone. It's as if nothing happened today. So yeah, good luck. Good luck, everybody. Hopefully Tesla is going to continue. It's possible. Hopefully this is going to continue. Yeah, I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow. I'm going to be here tomorrow. I'm here all week. Tomorrow after the close, we are going to look at what happened if another pattern has been broken. You know, if we start breaking this line right here, which is at 480, this is going to be good news tomorrow. If we break this one right here at 488, this is going to be good news. So at the open tomorrow, pre-market, look at where we are going to be. If we have a pre-market at 488 and above, this would mean that Tesla buyers don't care and they just want to get some shares and they are willing to pay higher than 488. And let me spend a second here. So, and I said it last week. Yeah, the 467 is important. 488.70 is less important. And if we break above 488.70, then this is where we should go. We should be going at 533. 533. So these are the numbers to watch for tomorrow. So I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow. And if you want to become a Discord member, you need to become a YouTube member at the Discord level, and then you get access to the Discord level. And we are discussing things like this during the day when we can do something. Right now, tonight, there's not much that we can do. The markets are closed. But discussing it during the day makes sense also. So you can always join. So I'm going to wish you a great evening again. I think it's the third time. I'm going to wish you a good night's sleep. Don't stress out too much. And I'm going to tell you à la prochaine si Dieu le veut.